Hello, everyone. This is Pecos Hank Shima, and you're listening to Stormfront Freaks Podcast.
And again, I'm telling you, when tornadoes start flying, they'll find you.
You know, I really don't like severe weather.
Really?
Yeah, it's high stress. People die. You know, and so it's not a lot of fun in that respect.
No better way to truly understand and communicate the weather that you're forecasting than to experience it.
I'm like, we got to go live. We got to go live. It's coming in. It's coming in. So we were, I think that was one of the earliest times we've been on the air live.
Well, the rental car stuff was a long story.
But that was a lot of fun with Phil and the gang. They do a great job over there.
The Stormfront Freaks Podcast, baby. It's the best in the world. Dump back.
Him laughing is funnier than anything.
I don't understand what happened. I really don't.
The following program is a production of the Stormfront Freaks Network.
So, hey, Storm Freaks, it's Phil, and we're back. Hey, we've got the band back together to chat with Reed Timmer and director Ken Cole about their documentary film, Never Stop Chasing. It's all right here on this special reunion episode, number 248 of the Stormfront Freaks Podcast.
Going green. Greenwich. Saddle up. You got it, boss.
Welcome to the most entertaining weather podcast. This is the award-winning Stormfront Freaks Podcast Reunion, and it's brought to you by the best radar, satellite, model, observations, and soundings app on the market, Weatherfront, which is now available on iOS, desktop, and Android. Yes. So all you Android freaks can stop crying about not having your precious Weatherfront. It's out there. Tell you what, everybody, you can help support us. Hit that like button, the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate that. But let's find out who we got coming back tonight. Let's introduce our co-hosts and find out what they're drinking tonight. Serena, meteorologist up in New England. What are you drinking tonight, Serena?
You know, you guys know that I loved having my weather beers, and I tried to find something extra special for this. And when I was thinking about how we were going to be talking with Reed and Ken and the Dominator, I found a beer from Post and Beam. Those are the ones that helped us out on the summit of Mount Washington. It's called Battering Ram, and I thought that was a good simile for tonight's discussion. So I've got a Battering Ram, a Dunkel's Buck.
I love it.
We might be coming back to that during the lightning round tonight, Serena. All right, former on-camera meteorologist Mark Maz Massaro. Maz, what are you drinking?
Awesome. First of all, I can't believe I missed Mount Washington. Oh my God.
We're devastated, Maz. I know.
But in honor of one of the freaks is going to Finland. I can't remember who, but I'm gonna drink a Finnish drink, long drink for tonight.
Oh, nice.
This
I'm gonna have to drink
Nina.
one. Thank you, Maz.
Jeez, you're getting international on us. That's exciting.
I got a lot of pent up carbohydrates.
All right, Brady, Stormcat 5 meteorologist. Braids, what are you drinking?
Well, I took a trip overseas here. Got the Double India Pale Ale Bodhi by Columbus Brewing Company. We've got to be pro-Columbus here on the stream. There's a lot of Columbus hate going on in the chat. So here's your W. Let's get the W Columbus going in the chat right now. And Baldy may even have some too behind us laying there on the floor.
That's sexy. That is sexy. All right, meteorologist Dina Knightley. What are you drinking?
Well, I'm not drinking anything fancy. I'm just drinking my Michelob Ultra. But now I've got to drink. I've got to get that Finland beer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one.
Do it.
I'm gonna get it in Finland.
You betcha. All right, and then we've got meteorologist Jennifer Watson. Wow, is that what you're drinking? Holy!
Oh no!
Okay,
oh no!
So I know. So I just came from cheerleading practice for my daughter, so I'm not drinking anything. I'm drinking coffee, but I brought you a tornado, Reed. And
Oh,
Ken.
wow.
This is for
Oh,
you.
wow.
It's coming to you.
Oh no!
The intercept.
Chase
Nice.
that.
No.
You know
Wow.
whatever that is, that's probably going to come up in the lightning round as well. I'll just warn everybody in advance.
But
I know,
Phil,
but I
you
have
realize
used a stuffed tornado.
you just given my Discord an unbelievable amount of ammunition. This is
just wait.
That object will be appearing in AI memes for the next year.
Just wait.
This is
So Jen, thank you for that.
Just wait.
when you see it in a little thumbnail, you have to you got to look at it a little better.
All right, so now we know who all is here. Now it is time, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a surprise. This has been the most anticipated film of 2026. It's not Doomsday. People have been waiting for this one. Well, that's what we're all here for tonight. Never Stop Chasing. Let's check it out.
I want to get close to a tornado because everyone's different in its own way. And you can actually see science in motion. It's incredible.
We're meteorology majors. I don't care what you are. You're crazy.
Reed was very afraid of thunderstorms when he was a toddler. But a fear became obsession.
We gotta go! This is a dangerous situation. It's gonna be a big tornado. All right, we just ripped the hood off. He is successful because he goes to that event horizon.
I think people are worried that getting that close to tornadoes is dangerous.
Are you kidding me? We're very close. No. Survival is still the #1 priority, of course. About to get rocked up here. There's been a little bit of pushback on our storm chasing mission from the beginning.
Reed Timmer was not contributing to windstorm science. Learning more about tornadoes will help save lives.
I could love everything about the experience. And at the same time feel the immense pain at the devastation. He is the best to ever do it.
Even the best can have a bad day.
Never stop chasing. He's the embodiment of those 3 words.
It's what he was sent on this earth to do.
Oh my God. Look at this.
Windows get stuck! This is a ticket! Go!
Man.
Wow. Through a brick wall. Oh my goodness.
All right, Maz, it's up. It's all you, brother.
Oh my gosh. So I got to say, okay, there's a couple things I'm going to say to each of you, but first I'm going to say this. Reed Timmer and Ken Cole, the freaks are back, baby. And tonight we're firing up the podcast. We're cranking up the adrenaline and chasing one of the most intense storm chasing stories ever put on film. I got goosebumps just saying that. Reed Timmer's gone from some of the most violent tornadoes on the planet. Now, he's a storm chasing legend, extreme weather madman, has the craziest laugh you've ever heard, and you probably should never ask him to be the designated driver, even if he is sober, because you'll see tonight from some of that.
Hey!
And the star of the brand new documentary, Never Stop Chasing. And of course, we've got Ken Cole, the man behind the film, the director, the producer, who captures the chaos, the danger, the obsession, and the never-ending chase. See the film in a theater near you beginning Friday, August 21st. Ken, I got to tell you, first of all, I'm putting this between Twister 1 and Twisters 2. It's that good, baby. So is it an Academy Award, an Emmy? What are we shooting for, Ken?
Oh my goodness, what a question. That's tough to answer. I'd love it to just get out there as big as possible. I want all the Stormfront freaks in the world to see this, basically. I think this is a movie made by them and for them. And I think that's our number one goal, is to just give everyone the experience of chasing with Reed in the Dominator.
Absolutely. I got to say this real quick, because I watched the early clip of everything, and I'm going to say, as the director producer, fantastic, but the cinematography, the editing, the music, that's why I'm saying it's like Twister with the awesome music and everything put together. So, dude, I got neighbors that can't wait to go see it. I'm telling you, everybody wants to see this.
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely, we finished this at Universal Studios, which is the Twister and Twister studio. But I think the sound mix surpasses those movies. It's more realistic. It's more impactful. It was graded in Dolby Vision at Universal. This is definitely a big screen experience. It's a blockbuster experience. It just so happens to be real and starring the original amazing Storm Chaser Reed Timmer. So it's something that I think, if you can go see it in the theater, you need to see it in the theater. It'll still look great on home video, but you need to experience this in the theater.
Can I feel like this is one of those movies? Like, first of all, I need to calm down. Like, my heart rate is like I need to take a breath here, because that I want to run through a freaking
he's turning red.
It's crazy. Oh my gosh, let's get the hype emotes from the chat. Ken, what? So I feel like this is like Top Gun, right? You gotta see this in theaters because the sounds. Like it immerses you, and I feel like we got a small taste, guys, of the actual effects in that movie and the sound, just the raw sound. If you were to just take away the video and you were just listening to the raw sound, like, you gotta be in a theater to watch this, right, Ken?
100%, you have to be, and that's the thing. This is like, if anyone, I need to get to know you guys to see if you've chased, and I know all of you want to be in a tornado, but everyone watching here who's ever thought about chasing and being inside a tornado and next to a tornado, you need to go see this movie, because it finally gives you that experience. It will make you, on edge. It'll make the hair stand up on the back of your neck. I mean, it's chasing with Reed. I mean, what an experience. That is the most extreme chasing experience you can have on planet Earth. So this movie gives it to you.
And you know what I love about it? Edgar O'Neill actually said this perfectly. He said it's a love letter to storm chasers. And I think that's absolutely perfect, like a great way to describe it. But I love how you talk about, and we see footage of you, Reed, when you were younger and you were a young kid and a boy. Like,
baby.
I know.
A little baby.
Like, it's
time
absolutely,
ago.
it's absolutely incredible. And so, like, Reed, can you tell us a little bit, because I met you back in 2009 in Tupelo, Mississippi, when I worked there at the local TV station, and you would come to the engineering company and you would come with your ideas, and I would interview you for different packages on like the unique things you're making. So, like, can you tell us, what was the first thing that you lofted up into a tornado? I want to know.
Well, the first thing, it probably wasn't a sensor. It might have been our Mike Scantling Balloon Boy project. But definitely the first one we actually got in, the first sensor was one of the Hyperion sensors, and it was 2010 up near Wadena, Minnesota. But all the sensors that we got in tornadoes back then, we always had trouble recovering them. They would just disappear. We'd never see them again. But they likely went up to 30,000 feet, and then were landed like 30 miles away or something. But our tracking mechanisms weren't quite ready yet until probably 2018 or 19.
Yeah.
But definitely the first sensor we launched was June 17, 2010, up near Wadena, Minnesota.
That's so cool. So, and I also have to ask you too, and this is maybe for both you and Ken, like, this film has been in the works for quite a while. Like, what was that first meeting and conversation between the two of you? And then Ken, seeing your first tornado with Reed. What was that like?
Go for it, Reed.
Yeah, I was just going to say this is Ken's best work yet. And I've worked with Ken since we were in college together, and he was a meteorology student and a film student at the University of Oklahoma. And he kind of got Joel and I into the whole production and documentary side of things first. And we had no idea what we were getting into. And Ken was just in our backseat with a little camcorder. And he shot the whole thing during the 2003 season. And we saw a bunch of tornadoes April 5th, 2003, down in Northwest Texas. Remember down south of Abilene, the bright red tornado. And then we saw, May 15, 2003, Stratford, Texas, two right next to each other for tornado glory. So, and then we saw in 2007, we got pretty close to that one in Ellis County on May 4. That looked just like the Arnett tornado from last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ken was there for the backup moment when Joel and I had to switch seats in the path of the tornado.
Really?
That was the last time Joel let me drive, May 4, 2007.
So question I've got on this topic, how much of the film, Ken, was footage that you were involved in shooting specifically for this film? And what percentage was footage that Reed and his team provided?
Well, let's see. I think pretty much, I would say maybe 20% of the movie is archive footage. And so footage from 2003, like the footage Reed's talking about, all those tornadoes, and 2007. And then also 2013. Of course, if you haven't seen the movie yet, we do open up right in the middle of the El Reno chase. So that whole sequence is archive footage, but we filmed it in a very 360-degree way where it really fits into the format of the new footage we shot for this movie. So I would say probably 90 to 95% of the footage is from the production, and then Reed shot footage himself. And you'll see if you watch the movie. He's filming with the camera, and then obviously you see him launch a climactic drone towards the Greenfield tornado. So yeah,
he was part of the film. Reed's leaning over Weatherman with his phone, like he and Weatherman were getting it on or something. But yeah, I saw that footage.
But Ken, how long did all this new footage take? Like, how long did it take to make this movie?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's really great because like these things, when they happen, it's kind of like severe storms when you have an opportunity to do a production like this. And so every time back from 2003 Tornado Glory all the way to this production, it's pretty much a call to Reed. And I say, hey, Reed, you want to do something? And Reed's like, sure. And so so that was kind of like last minute call. And he's like, yeah, come on down. So we got our production team down and we shot for probably about a month and a half. So we shot the first day was actually May 3rd. May 5th, 2024 was our first day of production. And then I guess the last day was June 17th.
Okay. Wow. That's amazing. The 2024 season. So Reed, let's talk about the opening scene with El Reno. And that's that's a powerful start to the film. And and I've never seen, I don't think I've seen your angle quite like that before, and like the story behind it. And as everyone, and maybe you don't know, those who are listening, that's when we lost several storm chasers from that tornado. And it looks like we dropped Reed really quickly, but it's okay. We can, Ken, I can talk to you about this too, because I love how you started off with such a bang and powerful moment, and it kind of sets the tone for everything. But Reed, when you think about that specific tornado, how erratic and rare it was, and the fact that it was that power pole that kind of saved you in a way, right? It was almost like the universe blocking you from getting into a very dangerous situation that could have taken your life. Like, can you describe a little bit of that day and what it felt like after finding out, that certain people passed away?
Well, we had a bunch of chases in the days leading up to that too. It was one of those kind of west to east boundaries with the easterly surface winds along it, with a lot of capes. So we just had day after day after day of big tornadoes up there, including the Bennington, Kansas tornado, the Cora, Kansas one that the TIV got inside, the EF4 tornado. They got that crazy footage with Brandon Ivy driving the TIV. So we actually saw Tim a couple days before. Even the day before El Reno. And we had a great roadside meeting with Tim and Paul and Carl Young out there. And we'd always talk about the forecast. We'd talk about storm chasing, the process of storm chasing, and all the new science missions that Tim would be working on. And we were actually both with Hyperion, the same engineering group out of Tupelo at the time. So he had his pitot tube anemometers on his car, and I had the pitot tube anemometer on top of the Dominator. So I saw him a day or two before that. The Dominators were stuck in the mud, I think, after the Cora, Kansas tornado, and we got pulled out, but we were up all night the night before. And then the El Reno event happened, which was another similar setup as Bennington, Kansas, which I think is one of the strongest tornadoes that I've ever seen, actually. It was rated an EF3, but it was that stationary tornado that was really powerful. And so we were expecting big tornadoes this day. And I remember there were two storms right next to each other. The northern one almost produced a tornado, and then the southern one started dominating and put down that big wedge that was a multiple vortex right from the start. And then it showed that deviant motion. It slid off to the southeast and then started doing the left-hand turn as it was expanding into the 2.5-mile wide tornado. And then we were just about to intercept the tornado, but ran into the power lines, and it wrapped around the light bar on the Dominator. Everybody went flying forward in the Dominator, and then we tried to free ourselves from the power line, and sparks were flying everywhere, and then it shot the hood off like a frisbee. When the power lines got too tight. But I actually didn't know about Tim and Paul and Carl Young's fate until the next day when I woke up, and I was sleeping on the couch, and I remember waking up to, I believe it was Ken that told me about the tragic news that the Twistex team had passed away from in that tornado, probably due to one of those suction vortices, because the tornado was so big that the individual suction vortices were up to a 1/4 mile wide at times, and you could just see them like a merry-go-round going around in a circle. And we were just trying to hook slice the storm, go west to east through the hook, and then possibly be just on the north side of the wedge. But it did look a little bit too strong for even us to intercept in the Dominator. But we were in the Dominator 2 that day, and we had the Dominator 1 out there. The Dominator 3 was still being finished at the time. But I remember Tim actually saw us about to intercept the tornado when it first formed. I remember he said, "Hey, it's Reed and the guys," and you could see the Dominators on the horizon just before it went southeast.
I just can only imagine that day was just, I mean, we were all watching it, all the storm chasers, and it's devastating for so many. Have you ever
he was such a legend and a pioneer of tornado science, and he built the turtle probes and measured the world record pressure fall in the Manchester, South Dakota tornado. I remember seeing him zip by me on the left when we were backing up away from that wedge, and he was actually going north to deploy his turtle probes in the path of that tornado. But it was just such a tragic loss, and there is a lot of that in the movie, the loss of the Twistex team, and Gizmo, the storm chasing dog, who passed away about a year ago at the age of 17, and Joel Taylor as well as in the movie.
Yeah, the movie, it was really impressive how you had all of the same like character development, everything that all the Twister and Twisters movie have, but this is real. This is real life. And I was really impressed with how you made something that can keep up with like fantasy. Like the reality is so good. It like can compete with the fantasy world. So Reed, I was wondering, you talk about El Reno. Was there ever a situation other than El Reno that you wish you could have backed out of, like before it was too late? Is there ever a situation where you were like, okay, I went too far, and think in hindsight it wasn't a great choice?
Yeah, maybe the Canton, Texas tornado in 2017. And I got stuck in a ditch in the path of that one just when it was intensifying and headed right toward me. And I thought I was in big trouble on that day when I got stuck in the ditch, but I was able to get out at the last second and kind of drive through the northern part of the tornado without getting blown off the road. But I think if I was delayed another 20 seconds or so, I would have potentially been in big trouble with that one. But most of the time we're happy to be there. I mean, almost every tornado. I mean, even that one, I was happy to be there, and we have a lot of faith in the Dominators to keep us safe in the tornadoes. And we had one last year that spun us around about 180 degrees inside of a suction vortex. So we felt weightless for about a split second, and I thought maybe we were airborne in the tornado, but then I looked around and saw a local man there celebrating with an ear of corn, and then we were okay in that one. But there was also the one that's shown in the movie Never Stop Chasing, where the hydraulic system failed, so I couldn't deploy the spikes.
Yeah.
And we were hit by that Custer City tornado, which kind of weakened a little bit, but I think if it hit us at peak intensity, it might have been an issue. So I just buried the Dominator in the ditch, and that gives us a little bit more ground clearance, I think, or less ground clearance.
Yeah.
So
no, it was
Reed,
awesome.
in all these years, Reed, I don't ever remember you getting hurt. Have you ever been hurt?
That's true.
Like,
He got shit in his eyes once.
Yeah.
I remember watching that.
Besides pink eye, I don't know. Pink eye is definitely my worst injury that's happened. The toxic tornado.
all these years. That's amazing, though.
I've seen some blood on Reed. I remember seeing blood on your ear once. Didn't you get something dripping?
Yeah, just minor cuts. And scrapes.
Cuts. Yeah, it's cuts.
Window blowouts,
That's
things
what it
like
was.
that. But colon damage probably from all bad food out there. But
Oh no, not the bean burritos.
That happens anyway with old age. Just
Not
letting
the
you
bean
know.
burritos.
Hey,
Oh, that's gonna.
hey, Reed, what? So with the next Dominator, is there what are you thinking of putting on that is not on any of the previous models?
Oh,
That's a great question.
well, we'd like to make the next Dominator capable of withstanding even an EF5 with certainty. So it'd be a guaranteed survival when we intercept. So we're thinking about making it shaped like a flying saucer, a little bit lower profile, and maybe having a better fastening mechanism around it as well. But I definitely do want to build another Dominator. I think just a little bit lower profile.
Air conditioning.
And maybe
Reed, the flying saucer would blend right in. It would blend right in, just driving it around.
maybe we could just shoot a descending vortex breakdown bubble into the tornado. With it.
Yes.
Just pop one. Just pop the bubble.
Can I get a question? And really, Reed, you can answer this too. But how do you guys decide? I mean, just the sheer amount of footage that you guys had to have from your guys' cases over the years. Like, how did you decide? Hey, let's do this one. Let's do that one. Like, that had to be an insane process.
I didn't even know Ken had some of that footage. So who knows what he's got? he's sitting on some lots of footage. But yeah.
I mean,
do you
we
decide, Ken?
It's a great question. We have obviously Reed's seen like over 1,000 tornadoes at this point, and a lot of them are documented. And so that's the question we have is how do we pick? And so for me, I think with this movie, it's a very personal movie, and so I wanted to make sure that every single tornado we see in the movie is a very personal one. It reflects some sort of personal milestone for Reed, and so we have all the historic tornadoes. We have the Bridge Creek Moore tornado, 1999. Of course, the El Reno tornado, the Ellis County tornado, like all the stuff from Tornado Glory. And then we have the new material from 2024. And that was tough too, because we had like the El Dorado, Duke, Oklahoma chase. Actually, no one knows this, but like we have that full chase that we could have put in the movie, but we really wanted to focus the storyline on sort of like the themes and the arcs of, loss. And so, as you see the movie, I don't, not necessarily any spoilers, but Reed mentioned the Custer City tornado intercept. And then directly after that, they lose the Dominator. And then that sets up having to go into the Greenfield tornado, driving in a rental vehicle. And so really it's Reed and his team facing one of top 3 recorded wind speeds on the planet, the Greenfield tornado, almost kind of naked as a storm chaser, without that armor of the tornado. So it was just really man versus nature. And so I think that's how for this movie, everything you see in the movie, every chase, every tornado, is very personal to Reed. So I think that's good.
Ken, thanks for bringing up about rental cars and stuff. Reed, I got one question on the break here. Are you concerned at all after watching this film that all the rental car companies are going to see you and be like, "Oh heck no, we're not renting ever to him"? Like you're going to have a poster up there where they go,
"Too late."
Oh
yeah, it's too late. Yeah, it's already. I'm already banned by all the major ones right now. So,
Reed, how many corporate, like I'm in corporate America right now. How many corporate meetings do you think they've had? Like where they put your face up on the wall and they're like, guys, we need to tell all of our stores.
Shut him down.
This guy, shut him down. We're not. I mean, it has to be at least 10. I guarantee you it's happened.
Yeah, they might have even rolled you in as a consultant.
Stormcat 5. Yeah.
All right. Well, I tell you what. Before we take our first break, we're going to bring in our friend, meteorologist John Bangoff from Weatherfront. We're going to bring John in. John, welcome to the Stormfront Freaks podcast.
What's up, everybody? I am supporting the brain.
Hi, John.
Looks great.
Got the,
Looks great.
The Chaser Summit thing here. Got this right here. Also sporting the nice hat. Reed, we really need to get you one of these. I got to make that happen. But
yes,
always
I'd love to wear it. I'm not a Yankees fan, so I'd love to have a Weatherfront.
We can't have any of that. Yeah. I'm
John, you're so cool.
Just because I have cool swag from the Stormfront Freaks. That's the only reason I'm cool.
That's
so,
awesome.
John, welcome to the show. I know you've got a couple announcements you want to make about Weatherfront.
Yep.
And I kind of leaked a little bit here early on at the beginning of the show, but
all right,
go ahead.
Yeah. Well, we are thrilled at long last to now be on all platforms. Just released Android within the last week. And so open beta testing is now live. And so anybody can download Weatherfront on the Google Play Store. Really, really pumped up about that. Now we're on all platforms. So if you haven't hopped on the Weatherfront train yet, first off, where you been? But second, you can get it on iOS, on Android, or the web app. It's been awesome. A lot of great feedback, and appreciate everybody continuing to provide suggestions and recommendations for what we should get included. A couple things as part of the Never Stop Chasing release. I don't know if Phil was able to get this set up. We do have a QR code for a 1 month free trial, basically, of Weatherfront for iOS, because our iOS folks have been with us for a while and kind of locked in. So we have a QR code that hopefully we can get shared at some point during the show. For Android users, sort of in coincident with the Never Stop Chasing release here, if you start a 7-day free trial of Weatherfront during the open testing period, which we're in right now, you'll start a 7-day free trial, and then the first month of that Weatherfront Advanced subscription will be 50% off. So we're really excited to deliver that to kind of get you started. It'll only end up being $4.99 for the first month, pretty easy, and then $9.99 per month after that. But really, really pumped up to be a part of this big debut. Excited to be here with the Stormfront Freaks, our good friends, and really hope that you'll enjoy and make good use of Weatherfront, which is now available on Android, iOS, and the web app.
Nice.
So super excited to have everybody can get in on the phone.
Nice.
This is so exciting. Weatherfront is incredible. Like, I find something new every single day. It goes deep. You go really, really deep in all the things.
Let's go. Yep, there it is. So there's the QR code. iOS users, go ahead and scan that. Like I said, Android users, you can start a 7-day free trial, get 50% off the first month. And also, a subscription to iOS or Android gives you access to everything on the web app. There's instructions on our website on how to get all that synced up. If you need, if you have questions, certainly reach out.
It's wonderful.
Any platform. But game-changing user interface, one-stop shop, sleek, smooth, easy to use. We got all the slogans, and it's been fun.
Mods, for anyone that hasn't scanned the QR code, you can ban them, okay? If you do not scan the QR code and download the app, ban them, mods. Ban them right now.
Mandatory. You got nothing to lose. Literally nothing to lose. Like,
there we go.
right.
John,
No,
you
it's
know
wonderful.
who's scanning that app, right? So you can tell us. You'll be able to tell us
That's
after
true.
the fact. If they do not scan the app, we will ban you. We will find you. We will ban you.
This is important. Literally, what do you have to lose? Like, it's
I
free.
love the code.
You don't have
Look
to
at
pay
the
anything.
code.
So just do it.
Never stop chasing.
Yep.
There it is.
It's
Exactly.
awesome.
On brand.
I love this weatherfront. I use the app every day. I use the web in my day job. I mean, it does everything. It does everything.
It's
Absolutely.
fun. I'll let you
Being
all
able
know a
to-
secret too. My day job, the weather
Yeah.
service, I may or may not be using Weatherfront there as well. Right? It's fun.
Oh.
It's great. We get to have some fun and yeah, but appreciate y'all so much.
It's
And
so
It
good.
is. It's the best.
Offer this as a
Thank you.
celebratory toast to Reed and the crew for an exciting
Thank
launch.
you.
I'm excited to watch it.
It's
The
so
app
awesome.
is so,
Thank
the
you.
app is so good it even chases.
More than me.
All right. Well, thank you. Thanks, John, for that.
Thanks,
and
John.
again, everybody check it out. It's an amazing app. It used to be something where I kind of felt kind of cool, like we were promoting it, and I felt like an exclusive, cute little group. And that's not the case anymore because everybody's promoting it.
We're handsome. We're not
We're
cute,
handsome. We're handsome.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess the-
Phil, you were, because I'm Android, and it took me forever. But I
Yeah,
got
well,
it.
Now we're in.
They got
Let's
it.
go.
All the Android freaks, you got it. All right. So those of you watching right now, do us a favor. If you like our show, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Give the little thumbs up for us. We appreciate it. But we're going to take a short break, and we're going to be right back with more from Reed and Ken. So stay right with us.
The Stormfront Freaks is now available on the Weather Store. Come shop our catalog of shirts, hats, and hoodies, all with our Stormfront Freaks logo and Outbreak logo. Plus, you'll find all your other favorite weather geek and storm chasing gear, footwear, and accessories. Visit the Weather Store at thewxstore.com, the exclusive supplier of the Stormfront Freaks.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
All right, we're back. And so I want to know this. Again, an amazing movie. I want to just echo a little bit what Mass talked about, which I was, Ken, the editing, especially on this, I loved. It looked like Matthew Lillard? Willard.
Matthew Willard.
Okay.
It's a tough one.
I was looking when the credits came through. I was trying to figure out who edited this because it was very well done. Really like that with all the different footage that you had. But I'll ask you this first, Ken, and then Reed, I'll come to you. What's the part of this film that you're most proud of, that like you thought really turned out great, or that you love?
Oh my gosh, I think it has to be. It was the hardest part initially, but I think it was the ending. And I don't want to give it away, but it was it ties together everything that you've seen. I think when you leave the movie, you've been a chase partner of Reed. You've kind of gotten a glimpse at his whole life. You understand what that means. Never stop chasing, and so just that ending, I think I'm very proud of.
I love that.
Reed, what about you? What after actually seeing everything come together in that film, what was the thing that you really loved about it?
I'm definitely proud of how it showcases the different generations of Team Dominator and all the people that have supported our science mission and chased in the Dominator and navigated it or designed the sensors. everybody involved. And we always say, once you're on Team Dominator, you always are on Team Dominator. And I think that it just shows what an important role that the team plays and how much more you can accomplish when you're working together as a team. And when you're with a team of friends, it's definitely fun storm chasing. And I'm definitely proud of the audio as well. I think the audio is incredible. That's something that I was shocked at how amazing it was. The sounds of the tornadoes, and it really feels like you're in the back seat of the Dominator. I told Ken, I think it feels more like being in the Dominator than even being in the Dominator. When I watched the movie. But yeah, I loved all the beautiful shots too. All the camera guys we've also worked with for many years on Storm Chasers and Tornado Chasers and all the projects that we've worked with Ken. And so it's awesome to see their work, because they're definitely artists out there looking for shooting those beautiful shots and putting them all together. And I think meeting Ken's team was awesome as well. Everybody that made the music. It was actually composed, I think, in Hungary, right, Ken?
Wow.
Really?
Or Budapest?
It was composed here by Leo Bierenberg and Zach Robinson, Emmy-winning composers. And then we had the full orchestra, the Budapest Orchestra.
Wow, that's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So the music is awesome. I really love the music. So
Reed, aren't you proud of the so many scenes you have without a shirt on?
No.
It could literally be a drinking game. Every time you see Reed without a shirt, you're like, I got a drink.
Hey, I got concerned when Ken was starting to throw around the word naked. I was a little bit concerned where that was going for the next film. I don't know.
I always sweat my shirts out, so it always kind of happens during the late season. I'm a big sweater for some reason, so. But yeah, there's probably one too many slow-mo shots in there, I think, Ken. That was one thing that I noticed, the slow-mo running shots.
I love those.
I love them too. Yes.
Yeah. I love, one of my favorite little ones is you wake up and you're in the hotel and you look at your phone, you're like, moderate risk. Yeah. That's like Serena and I, Serena, moderate risk. She's like, I'm reading the forecast discussion.
I feel like every chaser is like that when they wake up and they're chasing. It's amazing. It's so real. And I'm just so excited, Reed, because I've known you for more than 16 years. And you've inspired so many. And if you go to the National Storm Chaser Summit, which if you haven't gone, you should go. But when Reed is there, he has a line for miles. People just want to take a photo with him and see him. And Reed, it's so wonderful to see you highlighted, because you've contributed so much to meteorology, to storm chasing, to weather. And we've all learned so much from you. We've aspired to be like you. And so we still do. I still do. So it's just, it's true. It's true. So it's so exciting, and we're so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. And I do have a question, Reed. I have a question. So you talked about this at the Storm Chaser Summit, I think 2 years ago. And I would love to know and have you explain it even more so for everyone else to hear that wasn't there. But the pressure drop when you actually get hit by a tornado. I remember you mentioned something about that. You were chasing, I think it was May 5th in 2023, a tornado. It might have been Jordan Holland Sierra. And
May 12th.
Yeah. And you got, I think it was you and Sierra were almost gagging, and you couldn't really, you couldn't stop for a couple hours, and you were disoriented. And so tell us what it's like with that extreme pressure drop, with a tornado moving over the Dominator.
Well, I think you feel kind of a state of confusion afterward, or brain fog for a little bit, especially if you're right in the middle of it. And it's definitely dependent on how tight the gradient of the tornado is. But it could definitely blow your eardrums out. And there was actually an engineer in the backseat of the Dominator during one of our intercepts in 2009 that had a stream of blood coming out of his ear.
Wow.
And before the window was blown out. And that was because he had bad allergies, and it caused his eardrum to rupture in the tornado. So I do think there's definitely some impacts with the pressure fall, because they can be up to 100 millibars and happen under a fraction of a second. And that one in Spalding, Nebraska, I think it was the backside of the tornado, because a lot of times the condensation funnel, the shape of it can kind of give you the distribution of the pressure. And this tornado had a very vertical backside and kind of a gradual front side. So I think that the pressure kind of gradually dropped and then snapped back really fast on the backside of the tornado. And that might have kind of caused some of the blowouts.
Yeah, I think it's so fascinating. I mean, every tornado is so different in every single way. And Reed, I do have a little person here that wants to ask you a question.
Oh, nice.
Okay, no, she might be nervous now. You can come in really
Come
quick.
on!
Yeah, come on. I know.
Come on, Zara.
They're Stormcat 5.
Come on, Z.
Yeah,
Stormfront freaks.
here she is. Okay,
Oh,
so
wow.
Hi, Zara.
you want to ask it?
Hi there.
I believe in you.
Zara, scoot
Okay.
over. We can't see you.
Get over here right
I know,
now.
get over here right now.
Come on, honey.
Okay, there she is.
There's good.
Okay, do you want me
Oh.
to ask it for you?
Mini-me.
Okay. So, Reed, how many tornadoes have you seen?
Which one's Reed?
I think around 1,100 or so. We've definitely
Wow.
seen a lot more in the last 3 years or 4 years as
Yes.
compared to any of the years prior. So, yeah,
Why
maybe
are we not
1,100.
following you all the time?
I know. Look at Brady, Stormcat 5. Brady needs to
1,100?
go out with you. Brady
I
needs
can't
to
even
go out
see
with you.
3/4 of one. You've seen 1,100? Oh,
Brady
my
did a beach
goodness.
vacation. He had a beach vacation instead this year.
Okay,
We
hold
should
on.
put a tracker on his Dominator
That
when
was,
he's
that
not
was a
looking.
Phil and I decision. That wasn't just me, Reed. That was a Phil and me decision. Okay, that was a.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I
I have to laugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Reed, I have to laugh, right? Because like we went to OU together, 2001, like known you for 25 years, and I had to laugh to myself when I watched this movie because it's like I probably could have been like, "Hey, let's go chase," but you terrified me in college.
Oh,
I
really?
was
Oh, my
like,
goodness.
there is no
Oh.
way I am like
Yeah.
gonna get into a car with Reed Timmer. I was like genuinely scared.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
and Danny
express-
Tresnick were.
Oh my God, I know, right? I can't express in words how much I regret that today. Like, because seeing everything that you have been able to do and everything that you've achieved, right? It's like, and I think this is what really sets you apart. You're not some yahoo. You're not some storm chaser. Like, you have really brought science to a new level. I think you've made science incredibly accessible to a lot of people. And I think you've shown that you really know your shit beyond a level that anybody else can really comprehend. And I think a lot of us here have
Thank you.
a tremendous amount of respect for what you do.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for everybody here as well. I mean, we all go way back, decades now, most of us.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we were all in school at OU at the same time. So Ken, you were there
Yes.
until 2006, right? At OU, 98 to 2006.
2002 for meteorology, and then
Wow.
Yeah. So it's so cool. So just tying onto that science thing real quick, to kind of pulling in the science, what do you think is something that, what do you think is the most misunderstood connection between like weather and climate right now? What are some, like, what's the biggest assumption people make? Like something you really wish you could fix in like the public stereotype and knowledge about like weather and a changing climate?
I wonder if the impact on tornadoes would be to weaken them somehow, because you'd have less powerful jet streams and less of a temperature gradient from the equatorial regions to the poles. But I do wonder if we're in kind of some transitional window when the tornado seasons are more persistent, because definitely the last 3 or 4 years, it seems like we're chasing from February till December, even a couple days after Christmas. I saw some tornadoes. Couple of years ago, you had those long trackers, December 9 and 10, 2021. So I do think that the seasons are becoming more persistent, but I also think Illinois is a part of Tornado Alley, though. It probably has been. And it's interesting, though, that they've gotten over 200 tornadoes there. And it just seems like when the trough shapes set up, no matter what direction they were coming from, the terminus of the jet would end up over the Corn Belt up in Illinois this year. So we've been in Illinois a lot, but I wonder if the shape of the troughs is more related to La Nina and El Nino and the warm phase North Pacific Oscillation, but the jet stream is displaced way to the south as well because of the super El Nino. So looks like we're going to have a smooth transition into the fall season. But I think that a big misconception would be, I think that the time scales probably, because day-to-day weather, is on a time scale much shorter than even the shortest time scales of climate, but kind of a culmination of all those events over seasons to years, to tens of years, and even beyond is what determines climate. And I wonder if what we're seeing now is a decadal trend, and we might have like 5 to 6 more crazy years of tornadoes before it shifts, and maybe kind of a minimum in Atlantic hurricanes for the next 10 years or so, kind of like what we saw during 2005 to 2017. But I think only time will tell as you aggregate all of those tens of years together to see what's happening long term.
Awesome.
So, quick question, Reed. And just so everybody knows, we've got the next Ricky Bobby here in the presence of the freaks. Reed, you had just an amazing different opportunity to race in the Michigan 100 this past weekend. Give us a little overview. Yeah, what was that all about, and what was the experience like?
Well, I was actually terrified because Megan was showing me TikTok videos leading up, like some guy ended up in an ambulance after one of those races, and it looked like it was pretty dangerous. A lot of accidents and carnage on the track. So I was a little bit scared going in there because those are my first ever race car laps. But Cletus is amazing. Parker Mitchell, his brother, is awesome, and they made it really easy and taught me things, how to put on the neck brace and the helmet and everything, and even some racing strategy. But I actually didn't know how to pass. So the whole time I would just have to wait for an accident to happen, and that was the only way I could pick up race cars. I didn't know how to pass. But I felt some contact in lap 5. A guy ran into me, and
I saw that.
That was kind of it felt a little more solid than I thought it was going to. When he hit me.
It was more than a fence, more than some debris hitting the side of the Dominator, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was intense. I saw that on social media you shared.
I was going so slow though. The main pack would go, and then you'd see the number 3, the Dominator car come by. But it was an awesome experience. I love racing now. I want to get into it definitely more. It was a lot of fun. It's just like storm chasing in April in Illinois this year.
It was interesting. So everybody was racing in a Crown Victoria. So everybody had the same vehicle, and it was really cool. And Reed, there's a hell of a crossover there of storm chasing weather freaks and racing freaks.
Oh yeah,
there's a whole new world there. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I even brought out the racing mustache.
Yeah.
This is my Dixie Alley.
Reed, stick with the stash. You got to stick
I love
with
it.
the Stash
I love
Brothers. Come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sound. It is now time for our lightning round. This is a game show of flashy and brilliant questions that we get to have with our guests. We always invite everyone to play along. You guys can play along in the chat. But here's the game tonight. I told you some of this stuff was going to be coming back. We're calling this one Hardcore Equipment. All right, so this is definitely one. Put Czar to bed.
She's gone.
Get earmuffs on the kids. Get earmuffs on the kids. So here's the deal. So we've got a filmmaker in our presence, and we've got a storm chaser in our presence. And they came together and created a masterpiece in Never Stop Chasing. So the game tonight is I'm going to Reed and Ken, you guys are 2 separate teams. And so Reed, okay. I'm going to give you the name of a piece of equipment. And you have to tell me, is this the name of a piece of film equipment, like filming equipment you might use when you create a film?
Okay.
Or it's an adult toy equipment.
Oh, no.
Sex equipment.
Nice.
Okay. Either or.
Yeah, it's one of those two. You just have to tell me what it is. Ken, for you, I'm going to give you the name of a piece of equipment, and it's either going to be a piece of storm chasing equipment,
The cold pole.
Or it's going to be an adult sex toy.
All right.
So Reed, I'm going to start with you. All right. The first piece of equipment is called a pump cup. A pump cup. Is this an actual film making piece of equipment, or is this something you might use in the bedroom?
Boy, I don't know. I think it's a film equipment.
You are correct. Apparently, this is a part of camera rigging. Piece of camera rigging.
That is, when I
I was
looked
gonna
up on
go the
Google,
other
that is not
answer.
what I found. That is not what I found on Google.
Hey, it's.
Oh no!
I will say this. It could. These could go either way. I won't say that. All right.
Don't Google it.
Ken, you're up. All right. The first. This is either a piece of storm chasing equipment or it's not. An egg plug. An egg plug.
I'm so gonna lose.
Storm chasing or toy? Sex toy.
I'll say it's an adult toy.
You would be correct.
Oh,
holy moly!
Serena knew that one.
Don't Google it. Don't Google that one either.
I don't know.
Oh, my eyes.
All right, Reed, back to you. This is this a piece of filmmaking equipment or sex toy? A sleeve. A sleeve.
Both.
I'm gonna go.
Could be both.
Film equipment.
Film equipment.
Oh.
No.
You gotta tell us what it is then.
No.
Do we have
You gotta look
pictures?
that one up.
Don't
Do we
Google
have
it.
pictures?
You got to look that one up. All right, Ken, I'm going to throw you a softball here. This is either a piece of storm chasing equipment or a sex toy. We mentioned it already, but a turtle probe.
That's a layup.
That is a classic piece of storm chasing equipment.
Yeah, you are correct. You are correct. But that could go either way too, Reed. You never know.
I was just thinking.
All right, Reed, back to you. A magic finger. A magic finger. Is this filmmaking equipment or?
That's a sex toy.
I thought it was too.
It could be.
It could be. But this is actually, and Ken, I don't know if you know these, but apparently this is a real gobo arm accessory. A magic finger.
That's actually.
Did you know that, Ken?
That's not what I found.
I didn't. I learned that.
All right, Ken. Ken, we're back to you. This is storm chasing or sex toy. A launch rod. A launch rod.
Okay, I will say that's a piece of storm chasing equipment.
Yeah, Reed knows all about that one.
A storm chasing equipment or film equipment? Wasn't it film?
No. Ken gets storm chasing equipment or sex toy.
Oh, okay.
You get filming equipment or sex toy. Because you might know all the storm chasing ones. I thought Ken might know all the camera, so I mixed it up a little bit. All right,
Ken's
Reed.
a Swiss Army knife. He can chase and.
That's true. That's true. So Reed, back to you. A thrusting wand.
Oh no.
A thrusting wand. So is this used when you make it is used when you make a film one way or the other, I suppose. But
any of these could be this either.
I'll say film equipment.
Film equipment. Nope, that's
Man,
I think Brady found that one.
Yeah.
That's a sex toy.
Getting dominated.
All right, Ken, we got a couple more. Ken, here we got one. It's called an air pulse. An air pulse. Storm chasing equipment or sex equipment?
C.
Air pulse. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna guess adult toy.
You like how he said,
Ken is an adult toy expert.
I think I'm just gonna guess.
Right,
he was just
time.
guessing on that one, right?
Phil, the name of this brand is the Satisfier Pro 2. Oh no.
Okay. All right. Last one, Reed. An elephant block. An elephant block. Filming equipment or sex toy.
Ken up there.
That's got to be a sex toy.
I would have thought that might be it. Like with Ken laughing. What is it, Ken?
I don't know if it's like an Apple box. Is it what is it?
It's a grip accessory.
Okay.
If you're a grip.
Okay.
Which could go either way, too.
Could be either.
Yeah, I feel like that didn't actually help.
All right, Ken.
Yeah.
Ken, your last one, storm chasing equipment or sex toy. A suction vortex.
Ken has that look in his eye, doesn't he?
He does.
Okay, so that's a meteorological phenomenon. I could see that being a branded toy as well. Let's just say an adult toy.
So here's the thing. I'm going to give it to you because it is a meteorological term. It's not really a piece of equipment, but I was really running out of storm chasing items that sounded like they could be sex equipments. All right, for everybody, here's the last one.
Oh. Okay.
Dominator.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that could go either way, ladies and gentlemen.
Either way.
I'm sure that could go either way. All right. Anyway, Ken Reed, great job with that.
Thank you.
I told you, Ken, you're going to learn about us, and you won't be coming back anytime soon. But
I hope
all right, so let's do this before we go to break. Ken, let us know how people can again find the film, where they can find it playing near them, and where they can follow you as well.
Absolutely. So all information about the film, you could go to neverstopchasingfilm.com. I'm excited to say that we are booking new theaters all the time. So there's a map on the website that might be old. So I would say check all the theaters near you. Check Reed's social media. Follow Reed on social media. We're posting all the new theaters as they get announced. So you can follow my handle, Kennergy Cole, but really Reed is going to be an amazing source on social media for everything regarding the movie. We want to see you out in theaters, and we really hope you go enjoy Never Stop Chasing.
Very good. And then Reed, where can people find you? Where can they see this on your social media?
They can just find me as Reed Timmer on social media. Rhymes with weed trimmer, so it's easy.
Reed Timmer USA on Facebook, though.
Yeah,
that's a toy.
Yeah, but I post all the new theaters. Edgar's doing a lot of our posts these days, so he's been promoting the movie, and can't wait to see Mike Scantlin out here for the premiere, and Connor and everybody with Team Dominator. Local Man Weather is going to be out here. Even my mom is coming up to New York City. So.
Wow, sweet.
Brian will be out, and Ken. So, and a lot of the old Storm Chasers production people will be out here as well. So, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Stormfront Freaks, for having us and promoting the movie. And
Connor's coming out to Oklahoma.
What's that?
Connor's coming out to Oklahoma.
Connor McRory.
Oh, I think you said Connor
The other
Croft. I was like,
Connor.
you're gonna have to wheel Connor's that. You're gonna wheel him around in his wheelchair. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess he just had his surgery. Yeah, that hopefully he gets better soon. You only need one leg to storm chase, though.
That's true, but your right one is kind of important if you're driving.
Reed, are you coming to Atlanta?
I think so. I think it's going to be in Tornado Alley and new Tornado Alley as well. So is it going to be in Atlanta, Ken?
What's that?
Do you know if it's going to be in Atlanta?
It is. We just added it.
Nice.
Breaking news. Are you coming,
Yeah.
Reed? Are you coming?
Yeah, I'll definitely try. Yeah. I'll try to be there.
Okay.
Especially
Then Jen and I will show up.
Bring a fire chase.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jen
We're
and
gonna be
I
there.
will be there. We are in Atlanta.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll hold down the Ohio
Thank you.
theaters with all
Cool.
the Chalk to Ohio people.
We're
All
gonna
right.
do
Well,
the back,
Ken and Reed, again, thanks for the time tonight. I know you might have to go. If you want to stick around, you're certainly welcome to do so. But we really appreciate the time and hanging out with us and giving us a reason to come back and bring the band back together for the special podcast.
Yeah, you
This
should
was
make it.
amazing.
You should come back full time. We need the Stormfront Freaks back.
Thanks, Reed.
It was a lot of
Thanks,
fun.
Cool.
We
Thanks.
love you guys.
We love
And
you.
Thank you
good
so much,
good luck
guys.
with everything. You're gonna have a
Yes.
busy weekend, I'm sure. So we're excited for you.
We got to
Yes.
do another Mount Washington intercept too.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, we
That was
so
amazing.
are.
Yeah,
We
that
so
was a lot
are.
of fun.
Reed, if we get a hurricane, all the freaks are coming down to Florida. So
Oh wow!
you're invited
I'll
to
be
that
in
as well.
Well, I'll be in the same parking garage, I bet.
Brady will be in his pool. He won't go in the parking garage.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for joining, guys. Before we go to break, we want to give an opportunity. A lot of you know Serena, WX Serena. She's been given her educational segments and short videos on her social media, as well as the Stormfront Freaks Network YouTube page. But I know she wanted to give us a little treat of what an example of her education segment. So, Serena, you got the floor.
Yeah, totally. So I actually realized when I was looking at what to talk about today that today is actually the anniversary of Hurricane Camille. Now, like when I hear the word Camille, like I get goosebumps because I know about Hurricane Camille. So if you didn't, about 57 years ago, on this date, August 18th, Camille made landfall near Waveland, Mississippi as one of only 4 Category 5 hurricanes on record to hit the mainland of the U.S. It was so violent, it destroyed every anemometer instrument in the area, and it was like post-analysis that found that this thing had wind speeds of like 175 miles per hour, and the pressure dropped to about 900 millibars, which is the second lowest.
Ouch.
Yeah, like the second lowest on U.S. record. The like storm surge reached 24.6 feet at its highest. But what's also crazy about it is it dropped more than 30 inches of rain in parts of Virginia in about 3 to 5 hours. So after it made landfall and moved across the southeast United States, it devastated parts of Virginia. 256 people died. 113 of those were in Virginia, not even where the storm made landfall. So it reminds me a lot of like the Hurricane Ian situation we had. And one last thing. When Camille made landfall, there was no Saffir-Simpson scale. That's the categorical letting you know what category this is, Cat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it was because of the struggle to communicate the strength of Camille that actually helped to create the Saffir-Simpson scale itself. So that is today's weather education on the anniversary of Hurricane Camille.
Wow.
He's so smart.
Great.
I like
Very
that.
nice.
That was
very
awesome.
good. And so you can find, just search WX Serena on your social media, or just stop by Stormfront Freaks Network on YouTube, and you'll see all kinds of more educational videos from Serena. So I'll tell you what, we're going to be coming right back with hashtag WeatherFools and Brady. So stick around. It's going to get better.
Almost certainly the axis. Where the heaviest snow falls, where the heaviest ice falls, when the change of hardness and slight adjustments. I'm going to show you what the miles look like. Massive winter storm is coming, which is will undoubtedly be a very impactful system, and one that we remember for a long time. Look, now we've got Ohio, Indiana, Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, 1,000 miles, snow, ice, and freezing rain. Are you kidding me?
Holy shit, that was loud.
I think I saw.
Be a tornado. Or just what that could possibly be.
When the thunder rolls and the world goes quiet, that's when the truth comes out. Under lightning skies and whiskey nights, we run the weather after dark.
Storm chaser, meteorologist, and engineer with the Stormfront Freaks podcast.
Let's take a drive under the moon. Let's take a drive under the somber sky. Let's take a drive under the moon.
Does everybody have a theme song?
Wait.
The Beaver, welcome into WeatherFools. If it is your first time, you have been living in a hole, or you're blind or deaf and you have no clue what's going on, this is WeatherFools, where we are going out on the internet. We're going on the dark web, as Phil likes to say. Phil loves the dark web. He lives on the dark web. I wish I would have been on the dark web with all of my search results that are now on my computer, which is not good. We are going out on the internet looking for things that are chalk, that are cooked. We're looking for people that did something stupid, and it deals with the weather. I'm going to be quite honest. I have no clue who has weather fools today, but I'm assuming Phil has about 6 or 7. Who else has weather fools today? Someone please help me out.
Dina, I know Dina does, and I do. Dina, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
Okay, hopefully MJ can cue it up for me. I'm always making fun of people who drive through flooded waters.
Yeah.
So this guy's like kind of looking. Somebody at the end there is like, I think I'll be safe. This guy said, nah, I'll be good. I can make it. And then watch.
Oh,
no. And he floated. You can tell he floated. Like, come on.
That's scary.
Come
That's
on.
really scary.
So where's this? This
It's
must have
scary
been.
and it's dumb.
It's scary
Come
and dumb,
on.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's
scary
no
and dumb.
reason.
But it was funny, like, the first guy stopped. He's like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm going to think about my life choices here.
But they said, I've got a minivan.
I know.
And
And
then
I
he's
can
like,
bust
I'm
through
going.
it with a minivan.
I'm going.
You're an extra
Normally the
layer
minivan
special if the
people-
person in front of you like stops and you go around
Yeah.
them to go into a flood. Like,
Yeah.
come on. Come on.
Yeah.
I feel like normally the minivan people have their head on a swivel because I've always thought the minivan people, like, they're the most functional. Like, they're about the function, not about the form here. So, but in this case, Dina, not so much. That would
Brady.
that would
They
qualify
were trying to
as a
break the
weather fool.
minivan, like, the whole mold of that.
much.
Yes.
So,
I think it means
Yeah.
they have kids, doesn't it?
It does mean they
hopefully
have,
they weren't in the
well,
car.
A lot of the
always.
times, yeah.
Not always. I know some rock stars that drive a minivan. All right, so I've got a couple, and I've got one to share with Greg. This one, folks, this is actually really scary.
Yeah.
This is in Arizona, Pima County, Arizona, a couple weeks ago, and you can see the water is
Oh my God.
going under this bridge walkway, and there is a woman that was walking her bike across,
Oh wow.
and she got stuck and fell over right that side of the bridge, and it started sucking her under. And
That's
so now it's very
Watch
scary.
the lady
And-
in white.
yes, watch the lady in white, because here's the other challenge that we're trying to teach.
Oh my God.
Is when you try to do something like this, now other people have to try to save you, and we're putting other people at risk. The good news is people survived here,
Yeah.
but people did go to the hospital, and there was some serious critical condition situations. One is the woman that they're trying to pull up. They're trying to, because that suction is just trying to pull her under.
Oh my God. I
And they're
can't
trying really hard.
imagine.
Well, the other girl that jumped in, there she
Oh,
goes.
she went under.
There she goes. She's gone. Now, the good news is she did pop out on the other side.
Oh my God.
But now she needs help.
Yeah. That's
I've
a
been on that
like
bridge
Phil,
dozen
it's an absolutely
times.
terrifying like situation with the suction that strong. Like, oh my God.
It was weird when she jumped in because the other person's so far down. I would think you wouldn't jump in and still be like waist height.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like there must have been a drop off somewhere in there.
So Dina, this is like you showing the car trying to go across water. These are
Yeah.
people trying to walk. Like, you don't have the weight of your vehicle now when you're trying to go across these rushing waters that are probably only a few inches above the top of the bridge. But
Yeah.
look at how fast that water's moving. It's going to wipe you out. So
Yeah.
all right.
Oh,
So,
That's
so it's just a lesson, guys. It's not. I don't want to point out that that's a weather fool, right? But it's a lesson that we all need to learn from to not make mistakes like that, because that's exactly what can happen. All right, the next one's a little more lighthearted. This goes to all the people that like or hate cats. I guess it goes to everybody. But this is a video where there's a lightning strike and a cat just freaks out.
yeah.
The cat just freaks. They're like watching the thunderstorm
was
come
she
in.
holding her?
My
Yeah,
God.
she's holding the cat,
Whoa.
and the cat kicked her in the face and said, "I'm getting the F out of here."
I love
cat-
when
And you
the
know you got
animals.
scratched.
Very smart.
Yeah.
I love when the animals have more wherewithal than the people.
Yes. Always. Always.
That's true.
Because wow.
That's scary.
Because when
All right.
cats jump off you and they're scared, they scratch.
Yes, they do.
The last one comes from Greg, who wasn't able to join us tonight. Greg, we love you. We miss you. But he shared a weather fool. This is some people are golfing in a thunderstorm, and someone thought, well, I'll let those fools in the golf cart try and hit the ball. I'm going to take shelter under the tree.
I think it's hilarious because he was laughing. Like in his video, he was totally laughing at his buddies, and then he gets struck by lightning.
Right.
Like it's insane.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what happened after this
golfers.
video?
I don't understand how he was okay. Like that just
I don't
doesn't
know.
make any sense.
I don't know. I don't know. Greg said I think he was okay, but I don't know.
I mean, I would
You
hope
get-
so, but
It literally struck him.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think he was able to get back up, but it's
it's crazy the
I
video
think the
cuts
stats
off
are
right
too.
there.
Yeah, the stats say that golfers get hit more than anybody outside.
There is a database. You can actually go and look. It's like a lightning hit database.
It's golf.
And it's golfers and fishermen are
That
like
makes
make up
sense.
for more than half of all the lightning strikes in this country every year.
Yeah.
Which are mostly dudes. Stupid
Also that.
dudes.
Also,
Ken,
I
there's
mean,
your next
seriously.
Why
movie.
women live longer
true.
than men?
exactly.
There's Ken's next movie.
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go. We're pitching ideas.
All right, so you can find all those weather fool links on stormfrontfreaks.com, episode 248 show notes.
Wow.
Woo!
248.
I know. It's
All right, Dina, you're supposed to introduce this.
I'm introducing it.
Dina didn't read the agenda. That's okay.
Weather
I got it right in front of me too.
It's been a
So
while.
Weather Trollbot, we love it because Phil found this, I bet you years ago, this little robot that kind of has some way of like interpreting what people really feel. So when we have our friends who get slammed on social media because some troll says something terrible about them, we put it in a Trollbot, and Trollbot tells us what they were really thinking.
So you can't have a reunion show without some weather fools and Weather Trollbot 5000, right?
It's true.
So anyway, so here's Ken. Here's what we did. So we've got this garage sale robot. We just reprogrammed it now, and I'll tell you, with AI nowadays, you can do a lot with AI. And so we're gonna. Here's the first one. So Ginger Z. A lot of you know Ginger Z, meteorologist with ABC News.
Yeah.
She's been a frequent guest on the Stormfront Freaks. And we always tease that we're going to name Weather Trollbot after her because she has helped provide content for Weather Trollbot for years. But recently, Karen Doopy, right?
Karen.
We're gonna Karen. Yep.
Karen.
We're gonna throw you under the bus if you're gonna use your name and say stupid stuff. But she said the only reason to watch Good Morning America is to see what the fresh hell Ginger Z, the weather girl, is wearing. Today it is a satin bathrobe with birds on it.
Oh my God.
Now, our weather friends, they're always professional
Karen.
most of the time, right? So they usually respond, professionally and politely. And Ginger was no different. She said, "LOL, Karen, that is a shirt dress. And I'm a meteorologist, but I do appreciate you watching."
Love it.
But we all know that's not
Yes.
what Ginger was really thinking when she replied. So the joy is we get to plug all this into Weather Trollbot, and Trollbot can basically interpret what Ginger was thinking. So let's go ahead. We got to type that in, all this information. And then Trollbot has to compute.
Here's what Ginger was really thinking. Oh, for fuck's sake, Karen. I am a meteorologist that stands in front of a green screen every morning predicting actual atmospheric chaos while you're at home measuring your self-worth. You think the only reason to watch is my outfit? Maybe one day you'll evolve past your cum rag, 5th grade commentary. Until then, I appreciate you watching about as much as I appreciate a surprise D-Ray Cho up the ass.
Wow.
Oh my God,
Trollbot
she's
got-
kicked it up a notch. Weather
She got
Trollbot
spicy.
5000.
Wow, Trollbot got an upgrade.
Yes.
I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
AI, they're now self-learning, so I didn't even have
I
to do
know.
anything, and
Wow.
and they now know how to do
Look
that.
at Brady standing down there.
Holy shit.
So
Brady.
All right.
We'll explain it later.
The last one I got for you is a good friend and Jen. I saw that he was recently on your Weather After Dark. Matthew Capucci, meteorologist.
Capucci so much.
So this is good. Skip, someone named Skip, said, I unfollowed Capucci last week because he constantly kept doing this. You want to make NWS better? Become an NWS meteorologist and make it better from the inside. All right.
What's wrong with that?
So Capucci is just trolling, right? He's just trolling.
Yeah.
Being a dumbass, trolling. And so Capucci came back and said, hey, my job is science communication, not blind agreement. I'm certainly not infallible and am on occasion wrong. And when that happens, I try to be transparent. That said, my job is never to be a sycophant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Capucci uses words.
I know.
He's very, very eloquent.
He's got big words.
If that promoted an unfollow, I wish you well. So very professional.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice, but we all know Capucci, and that's probably not what he was thinking. So let's go ahead and plug this into Trollbot. Ken, we're going to find out what Matthew was really thinking here.
Here's what Matthew was really thinking. Oh, look, Skip's back with the classic, if you don't like the system, join them take. As if the National Weather Service is a fucking lemonade stand you can stroll into with a resume and a dream. Buddy, my job is science communication, not being your personal yes man with a hard-on for bureaucratic dick sucking. Go stroke that unfollow button like it's the only action you're getting this year.
Oh my gosh.
Capucci.
She is.
Capucci.
Wow.
And she's just interpreting. Like that was what Capucci was thinking, people.
Still very
That's just
elegant.
Trollbot's just interpreting all that.
Yes. I still have yours.
And Trollbot don't care.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ken, little fun for you. But ladies and gentlemen, all of our fans, that was for you, bringing Trollbot back for our reunion special. But folks, I'll tell you that just about does it for this episode of Stormfront Freaks podcast. We always want to thank you for tuning in, watching, listening. Again, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. That just helps us out. Doesn't cost a thing. Thanks to everybody in the chat and all that you've been doing. We appreciate it. Thanks to our guests tonight, especially Reed Timmer, Ken Cole. Guys, go see the film Never Stop Chasing this weekend. You will not be disappointed. An outstanding film, Ken, so thank you.
Thank you, guys. This was amazing.
Stopping by.
Thanks
and again, thanks to John Banghoff from Weatherfront for stopping by.
Yeah.
Freaks, let's let people know how they can follow you. Maz, I'll start with you.
I know it's been a while. I had to remember. You can find me on X. I was like, what am I on? I don't know. You can find me on X at MoneyStorm, the number 4, the letter U. That's at MoneyStorm4U.
Cool. All right, Stormcat 5, Brady Harris and Bucky. Are you taking Bucky's
taking
clothes?
Bucky's pants off?
Baldy, Baldy lost his Connor Croft underpants here, so we're just putting it back on.
I don't even want to know how you got Connor Croft's underpants.
Yeah.
He sent them to me, okay? He sent them to me.
Oh, God.
And it was very humiliating because my mom actually opened the mail because they were sent to my mom's house. And so when my mom got it, there was a lot of questions, and I let's just say,
just
now
tell her.
Baldy
Just tell her the truth.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Tell her the truth.
Dina, what? Okay, Stormcat 5, bro.
Hi, 10. We love you, 10.
Oh, get up.
We love you, Stormcat 5.
Get it off of me.
All right, you share your YouTube account at least. Share that. There you go.
Stormcat 5.
There you go. All right, Dina. Where can people follow? Okay, Serena, we'll go to you, and then we'll come back to Dina.
All right, Lady Pilot 70 on everything.
Very good.
Lady
All right,
Pilot 70.
Serena.
All right, everything is at WX Serena, WXCYRENA. If you're going to be going and seeing Never Stop Chasing, make sure you do it with your own copy of the Tornado Story. Just saying.
Where can they find that?
Nice.
PM me or the Tornado Story.
Do
is
what to you?
available on not a troll bot thing.
Okay.
No, send me a message, but also reach out francisfoxstories.com. We've got all the books for sale, so especially teachers, stuff like that. You're looking for some bulk orders. We do bulk discounts for teachers and do some special things like that. So francisfoxstories.com.
Nice.
Awesome. Jen, how about you?
Yeah. So the Weather After Dark podcast everywhere across all the social channels. And we're going to have Reed and Ken on too. So it's going to be a little bit different, but we're going to do some deep diving. And then Jennifer Weather on Instagram, on Facebook, X is jwatson_WX. So all the fun things.
Yeah. That's a book. She's writing a novel.
I am.
With all her, yeah.
Oh.
All right. So keep an eye out, everybody, for the Freaks Top 5 videos where we, the Freaks, we share our favorites. We've already done holiday winter weather films. What do we do? Storm chasing necessities. And then recently just did our chasing songs. Yep. And Brady's favorite was My Dick. We covered that in depth.
Hey, I still listen to that playlist. That's a great
Phil, you are
Spotify
causing
playlist.
a war in the Discord right now. I don't think you
And
realize this. Everything you say is turning into a meme. This is
Listen,
not
all
good.
of you watching live right now, stick around because we're going to have our after show party when we're done. But for Jen and Dina, Serena, Brady, Maz, and MJ running the show in the back, I'm going to signal the all clear, and we'll catch you some other next time. Good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for tuning in to the Stormfront Freaks podcast. Our bi-weekly show is available on your favorite audio podcast player and on YouTube, along with other videos from the Stormfront Freaks network, including forecasts and live storm coverage from Stormcat 5 and weather education from WX Serena. Find them at youtube.com/stormfrontfreaks. You can support the Freaks at YouTube by subscribing and becoming a member to take advantage of member-only benefits. For show notes, past shows, videos, merchandise, and more, visit our website at stormfrontfreaks.com. If you would like to contact us with questions or make comments about the show, shoot us an email to questions@stormfrontfreaks.com or follow us on social media. Search for Stormfront Freaks. We'd love to hear from you. Join us next time and tell a friend about the Stormfront Freaks podcast.
So how many times, MJ, did you say Stormfront Freaks on that 1 minute end?
MJ.
Holy cow, you said it like I never really realized how many times you say that. Stormfront Freaks. Stormfront Freaks. Contact Stormfront
I like that you redid it though.
You want the name Stormfront?
We didn't redo it.
We didn't. No.
That was what it was at the end. It was too much work to redo it for.
Yeah, but we used to have like
show.
the X and
Oh,
Twitter and all
yeah,
that.
we did one. Yeah.
It was a little
Yeah.
bit newer, correct? But yeah, we haven't done it since then. All right, Brady, what are help me out here? What are jewels? Thank you, Pumpkin Julie.
I hate jewels.
Adventures of Joy. Thank you.
Gosh.
Thanks for the jewels. I don't know what they are, but I love them.
It's like a YouTube currency. They're trying to copy. YouTube's trying to copy off Twitch, where you can like instead of sending money, you're still sending money. Just in like you get like for example, people put in my chat all the times like Uncle Alert because they think I'm like an uncle or whatever, or like I'm balding.
You are, aren't you?
So yes, I'm not balding, but they put
that's open for discussion.
there's like this stupid turtle that's like drinking a water bottle. It's just like it's like a sticker appears in the actual YouTube chat. So that's what it is.
What's the exchange rate?
Yeah, what's a jewel?
A jewel equals 2 bald points. I don't know. I have no clue.
I got those.
Hey, Lydia here says it's worth about 2 cents. So.
All right. Well, that's all right. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. So, gang, what was it like coming back? It's been a hot minute.
It was amazing. I love you guys, and I miss every single one of you. That.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
it's
so
awesome.
Amazing. Can we
It
go
was
back
fun.
to like Oklahoma City and have like a 250th?
That would be fun.
I think at this point we just get together. Like it doesn't have to be,
that's true.
like
That's
it was
true.
a special reason to get together, right? To help read out and promote the film. And,
Yeah.
I think it was a good time and made sense to do it. I think we'll still have plenty of opportunities to still do that. And I don't think we need a reason for it necessarily, right, Jen? We can.
I would like to get
True.
together.
That's
Let's
true.
just do
We
it.
don't need it. Yeah, no, this is true. I was
Oh,
actually
Jen,
gonna-
though, I hope he does come to Atlanta because, like, we need to meet him. Honestly, like, all jokes aside, we need to go meet him.
Yeah. Well, I've met him. I've known him for like years, but
No,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean. Meet him
Yeah,
there.
he's up
not
on
meet
Yeah.
him
Oh
in
yeah,
general.
yeah. I was like, no, I've known him. He was like,
Yeah, Dina's
my
met
friend.
him. Dina's met him too.
Yeah.
at
We
the
met him a ton of
summit.
times.
Yeah. But no, so
I haven't
I'm
met him.
actually talking with the team. Dean, I'm talking with the team. I've been helping them out with different things. So I will, we can talk when we're not live.
Yeah.
Mount
Like,
Washington.
yeah, if we do something, just like call me.
Yeah, I'll text you. I'm gonna let you know because there's a lot of fun things in the works. So
Okay.
yeah.
Can we talk about how genuinely good the movie was, though? Like, I know we said that.
It
but
was.
I was
so good.
I was genuinely shocked because I'm like, okay, this is gonna be like you TikTok, YouTube, social media. No, this.
Like you've seen it all before. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I just didn't
I
have my
agree.
expectations high enough. But after I watched it, I was like, this is. I'd watch this before the Twisters movies again. Like this
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
It was
It's
solid.
really good.
Like it's really solid.
I think
I was
it'll be
impressed.
awesome on the big screen. I think it's better.
And emotional.
And the better
Emotional.
sound than my laptop.
It's
Yeah.
like Top Gun.
Yeah.
You got to watch it on the big screen.
I know.
I agree with you, MJ.
Yeah.
I think it is gonna blow up in the theaters, and then it's gonna go on streaming. Like it's everything that Twister and Twisters like was, aspiring to be, but it's like real life, true, and it's like what we like Chasers like. It's real. It's all real, and I didn't realize that Ken went to school with Reed. I think that's
I didn't know
so
that either.
cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And so
I didn't
they
know
go-
he had been chasing with them a long time ago.
Same.
Like I thought they might have just met
Yes.
recently and said, "Hey, I'll come with you on some of the chases," and he filmed a couple of them that were in the film.
Yeah.
But when he said like 90 to 95% of the film was production footage, I was because I would have thought half of it at least was Reed stuff
See,
that
that's
they
what I-
just borrowed, and that's not the case.
I would have thought that too.
I'm like, why are we not chasing Reed? You know?
Oh, that's true.
A lot of
That's
people
gonna be
do.
put on Twitter.
A lot of
know
people
what's-
do.
Put on Twitter.
You know
Hey,
what's going to
remember-
be
Yeah,
interesting to see is like after this is in theaters and is streaming, how many more people are going to be trying to find him in the planes? You know,
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a
Because
problem.
I think he turns his location off now.
That's smart.
I think he
very
does,
smart.
but he does usually live stream. So remember when we were in Southwest
Yeah.
Nebraska, Dina?
Yeah.
And there were those
Yeah.
cells popping up in Southwest Nebraska, and he was on them, and he was one, and
He was already on him.
We picked the one to the east, and he went to the one to the west. He
Yeah.
ended up coming over
Yeah.
to ours. But yeah, like I mean, I'll just pick a separate storm from Reed, even though he's gonna get money every time, just because I don't want
We
all
need
the
to get an
chaser
air tag
convergence.
and just stick it to the Dominator with him not looking at it, and then he'll never know.
I
I
want a
didn't know
Lego
Serena-
Dominator. That's what I want.
I didn't know Serena went to school with him and was afraid of him. That was something.
Dude, so I have one of my best friends. She went chasing with him. She was with him on like there's a big Throckmorton tornado in the early 2000s that they were on, and she was like, "Dude, I almost died." And I'm like, "Yeah, no kidding. You went with Reed." And it was like, and he
So there doesn't
was
get
this
hurt
whole-
hardly ever.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, there was this really cool thing at OU where they actually like helped people to chase. So the student chapter of the AMS, I think it was, had this thing where it's like if you were able to give rides or you needed a ride, you could post in these places and people could get together and go chase. And so people did that, and it was great. I mean, I've got an October 10th, 2001 photo behind me from a chase from being at OU and being with really cool people and getting to do that. And so he was there, and it's like we knew who Reed was. And I didn't want to chase. I was honest to God. I was like, I'm going to die. Like, I can't have the school calling my family and being like, yeah, so Serena died, just.
Yeah.
That'd be a problem. That'd be a big problem.
That would be a big problem.
No, but that's what's so crazy. Because that he
They
was a
wouldn't
student
send you
like
back
all
to
of us.
school again.
I know.
But she got an A.
Yeah, that's right.
But that's kind of what blew my mind. Yeah, it's why I asked him, like, have you ever gotten hurt? I don't ever remember hearing him say I got hurt. Like, if all the,
he's very smart.
He's so aggressive.
He's incredibly smart. Like, there are a couple different chasers that, like, Jordan Hall and like Eric Fox are two other really good chasers as well. But it's like, I will never follow them. I don't trust myself because they know how to get in and get out. They know how to do that. But following them, I feel like is dangerous. Like, I will sit in a car with them and I trust them. But like following them is kind of like, it's just, they know how they calculate it by the second. Like, they're that experienced, that smart. Like, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I would chase with Reed in a heartbeat today, but because he's got 30 years under his belt, or 26 years from the time that I knew him, where he's proven that he knows his stuff. So it's like, yeah, I'd do it in a heartbeat today, but 26 years ago, absolutely.
Now I'm like, Reed, can I come?
Part of the film, which I'd never seen or heard about that, was early on he took shelter under an overpass.
Yeah,
remember that part?
That was like
I was
famous. That was world famous. Like, I don't know if you remember, but that made headlines. That's what
I remember
started
that.
a lot of this these people stopping under the overpass crap, and they ended up I remember it very well because that was like an international sensation when he did that.
So because that's what I thought too. I'm like, wow, is this the footage that? But none of the footage they showed in the film was what I had ever seen before of the family, that was hanging on under the overpass and the girl crying and all that. So I don't know. Was that footage, Serena? Was that what you remember seeing?
I thought that was like.
Was it? Okay.
The thing. Yeah, but okay. I mean, maybe there's multiples. And it could have, there could have been something other. It could have been a family a year after that sought refuge under an overpass and
but still
made its rounds, but yeah, it's crazy.
Guys, someone in the Discord just said, what do all these guys share? Wait, here for a second.
Forehead?
What do we all share?
Forehead space.
Phil and Maz.
Now get MJ in there now too.
All right,
take that screenshot.
What is it? I don't get it.
Forehead. We share forehead space.
Well, everyone has a forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your
Not like we do.
What do you mean? You know what that is, by the way? That means we have big brains.
Blue shirts. It's blue shirts. Mama G said blue shirts.
Yeah, I was thinking blue shirts.
Could be blue shirts. I have a feeling based upon the Discord that it's something else. Just saying.
Yeah. Wait, what shirt are you wearing, Phil? Because it looks like it's a Stormcat 5.
It's a fishing shirt.
Oh, the fishing shirt.
It did look like a Stormcat 5.
It does. I was noticing that too.
We do need to get on to Florida. I mean, Phil is now a believer in the Florida.
I'm a big believer. I agree.
We've got to get down there.
You sold
and
me
MJ,
that
you don't
would
have
be
a choice this time. You're coming with us, and it's going to happen. It has to happen.
I definitely want to come, just not on Chase Week.
Yes.
Whether Chase Week sucks or not, it's still fun.
Yes.
True.
Yeah. Well, there's not going to be any hurricanes this year down in Florida, I don't think. That's a safe bet.
Hold that thought. And then something, but no.
We'll see. But I want a water spout. Did you guys see a water spout or no?
No, Phil did. Phil did.
I did. Here's the funny thing is I really didn't see it. So I went Sanibel Island.
Yeah.
And I went up there, and there were storms coming in, and I was, taking photos because there was a wall cloud. I saw a wall cloud, and it wasn't until after I had actually gotten home, and I start going through all my photos from my GoPro and my camera and all that kind of stuff. And I was looking at, and I crop stuff, right? I'm like, let me crop that out. And so it zoomed in, and I'm like, holy shit! It was a little spoot coming from the wall cloud. Let me see if I can find it. It's not very exciting, to be honest with you, but it was there. I just didn't actually see it live. I didn't see it because I'm old and I guess I can't see very well. But
so no, what's funny? So in a storm chase, it was like 2003, maybe 4. I was in Okarche, Oklahoma, and we're sitting in the town center. Tornado sirens going off. We're watching this massive wall cloud. it's like stupid bright. We can't really see. There's not a lot of contrast. We're recording with like a on. Oh yeah, let's see your picture. Is it?
Oh yeah, I can see it. It's
that's so
Like, look what I got to do. I have to like do this so that you can.
Yeah, a nice ring light too. I like the ring light you have.
But no,
that's a good one though, Phil.
Wow.
You can see it.
I wish I would have seen it and been like, it's all fucking, but now it's like, oh yeah. I
But
guess I
when
got
we
a
get
picture of
back
one.
from
Do not zoom
like,
in on that photo behind you. Do not. It's terrifying. That's terrifying in every way. That is terrifying. That is terrifying.
It's like
oh my
Star
god.
Trek 1 with V'ger.
Different balls. What?
Yeah.
It's so scary. It is.
I might
so
want to pull it
scary.
off.
Oh no.
That's hilarious.
Oh no.
That is weird.
That is just whoever did
Yeah,
that.
what happened to
That is
Serena?
a ban. That is a ban. Mods, find them, ban them.
She's there. We
Ban
lost
'em!
her on the whatever setup.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's so weird. All right. Well,
There we
whatever.
go.
Oh,
Take
hey,
that
there it
filter
is.
off, Phil. It's still on.
Serena, I like your background.
Yep, I still got the filter. Get my hair back.
Beautiful.
But no, anyway, so Phil,
Yes.
Okarchi, so we go back. So the siren's going off. We're waiting for this thing to produce something. Tornado warnings go off. The sirens are going off. So we hightail it out of there. We get back home again at night, like 2 o'clock in the morning. We watch our footage back. Tornado is right there, but we couldn't see it because of like the contrast. Like,
Yeah,
light
the
in the
contrast.
sky and
That's what it
everything.
was.
We totally couldn't see it, and it was like right there in front of us the whole time. It was
You
a
need the
very
blue
interesting
blocker
lesson.
glasses.
Yeah, I was
Those
just thinking
blue-
we need those Stormfront Freaks glasses.
Yep.
There they are.
Get that amber lens, helping you out with the contrast. I wasn't wearing those
Nope, you need them.
when I didn't see the water spout.
It would be
That's
fun though for us
interesting.
to get
Okay, well
together
now I don't
soon.
feel so bad.
No, seriously, it was like it's a big joke. I still text my friends to this day, and we're like, Okarchi, like freaking Okarchi, man.
It's almost like you can't count it,
I know, no, you
You
can't.
feel that way
Nope.
because you weren't in the moment. You didn't see it. I didn't see
We were
it.
in the right place at the right time, and
Yep.
just because the lighting was off, we never. It was so
Mhm.
frustrating. We were like, I can't believe we're sitting there and like, do you see anything? No, I don't see anything. Like hearing our voices back on the video and looking at the freaking tornado. We're like, awesome, great.
Well, I mean, realistically, how many times
Yeah.
does that happen with rain-wrapped tornadoes?
Mhm.
And you're like looking at it, it's there, but
Midland.
you can't see shit. Yeah, because it's just
Midland, Jesus, yeah.
yeah.
PDS tornado.
Well, even this last year, we were on the right storm, but we were on the other side and couldn't see it. And
Yeah.
then Kabuchi's on the other side, and he's saying, "Oh, I took
Jen's
a picture."
leaving.
I'm like, God damn.
Yeah,
Jen, are you
little
leaving?
person is still
Bye, Jen.
awake.
Yeah, I know. My
Oh.
little
She
people
just came
were.
back in here, so I got to get her to bed.
Yeah,
Good
he
night,
was-
Look at Stormcat 5. He's silly.
He's
Look
so
at Brady.
silly.
Always.
I know.
Look at
I know.
Stormcat 5. Look at
we
his
have
forehead.
Stormcat 5's Bucky. We've got his Bucky.
Oh, we got Buck. Or it's so mine's Baldy. What is yours?
Yeah, go
called?
get yours. Go get Bucky. She's like, okay. She's
You
working
sure
on
you
it.
want to
Hold on.
show her that? He's got underpants on.
It's okay. So at the Storm Chaser Summit 2 years ago, Jordan got a Bucky for Brady, and then Brady couldn't put it in his suitcase and gave it to me to give to Zara.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does.
Brady's ditching all of his luggage so that he doesn't have to check anything.
Hey, no, this
That
year
sounds
I checked,
familiar.
Phil.
Did
This
you
year
really?
I checked.
Did you really? Congratulations.
Oh, good job.
Well done.
Oh wait, we've got it. We've got it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It doesn't have pants on either.
That's
It's
disturbing.
her!
There they are.
There they are. They're best friends. Oh, hi.
Yeah, at least Brady's has some pants on.
I know. I'm so
What's
sorry.
up?
I know. Well, that
I don't know
doesn't.
if those count as pants, Phil.
I know they're underpants.
Yeah, I don't.
Looks like a thong.
I got I had to make
thong,
fun of
thong.
Brady a little bit for that. All right.
What is the name of it, Zara? It's Bucky.
I gotta
Oh,
go.
It's Bucky.
just Bucky.
All right,
Bucky.
you
All right.
guys.
Say goodbye to the
Love
chat.
you all. Love you all.
Oh,
So good
love
to see you.
guys.
This
Mostly
was
because I
fun.
have to go to the
All right.
bathroom. I've reached that